Today we bring Hadith number 161 of Book 18 from Volume 2 of Sahih Al Bukhari. This Hadith is narrated by Abdullah bin Abbas, may Allah be pleased with him. He reported that the sun eclipsed during the lifetime of the Prophet Muhammad, peace be upon him. The Prophet led the people in the Eclipse Prayer. He stood for a long period, equal to the time it would take to recite Surah Al-Baqarah. Then he bowed for a long time. He stood again for a lengthy period, shorter than the first, and bowed again for a long time, shorter than the first bowing. Then he prostrated twice. He then stood up for the second unit of prayer and did the same, a long standing shorter than the first, a long bowing shorter than the previous one, then standing again for a period shorter than the first, followed by another bowing shorter than the first bowing, and then 2 prostrations. By the time he completed the prayer, the eclipse had cleared. After finishing, the Prophet said, "The sun and the moon are 2 of the signs of Allah. They do not eclipse because of the death of anyone, nor because of his birth. So when you see them, remember Allah." The people said, "O Allah's Messenger, we saw you reach forward as if taking something from your place, and then we saw you step back." The Prophet replied, "I saw paradise and stretched out my hand toward a cluster of its fruits. If I had taken it, you would have eaten from it for as long as the world remains. I also saw the hellfire, and I have never seen such a terrifying sight. I saw that most of its inhabitants were women." The people asked, "O Allah's Messenger, why is that?" He replied, "Because of their ingratitude." It was asked, "Are they ungrateful to Allah?" He said, "They are ungrateful to their husbands and ungrateful for good treatment. If you are kind to one of them throughout her life, and then she sees something she dislikes, she will say, 'I have never seen any good from you.'" This hadith was narrated in the context of a powerful and emotional moment during the eclipse prayer. The Prophet not only corrected false beliefs about eclipses, but he also used the occasion to remind the community about the reality of the hereafter. He described scenes of paradise and hell to awaken hearts and strengthen accountability. The lesson from this hadith is profound. Natural events are reminders of Allah's power, but even more important is preparing for the life to come. Gratitude, especially within close relationships, is a sign of true faith and character. Ingratitude can destroy bonds and lead to serious consequences in the hereafter. May Allah fill our hearts with gratitude, protect us from the punishment of the fire, and grant us a place in His paradise.